Man, let me talk about TJ Holmes and Hemi Robach, right? So these two people, they used to work for ABC. I think that was Good Morning America. So what happened was, she was hired, I think, before him, and I think she was hired in 2012, and he got hired in 2014 or 2015, right? She's about 50 years old. He's about 46 years old, right? Yo, the snow bunny crisis is real, dog. Snow bunny crisis. Oh man, yo, we need Dr. Umar to speak on this, man. We need Dr. Umar, man. I can't wait until Dr. Umar drop a video about this one. So apparently they're going back to work. So they got fired because they were having an affair. So they both were married. They still married. This, I think now they separated. Both of them. I think I have a picture of the wife. Oh, I don't need commercials. All right, so this is TJ Holmes' wife. He filed for a divorce after the scandal. The scandal happened, I believe last year in 2022. So they've been messing around. I'm talking about TJ Holmes and Amy. They've been messing around since 2016. It just become very public in 2022. That's when everybody knew about it. They got fired. I'm like, yo, why are you getting people fired when they both adults? You know, at the time they got fired, I think she was like 49. It was like 45. So it's like they both adults, right? They wanted to do it. Nobody forces anybody to do anything. So that's not even sexual harassment, right? Because usually companies they'll fire if it was like sexual harassment, but they both wanted it. Nobody reported, hey, I'm being sexually harassed. Nobody reported it. They wanted to smash. And they were okay with it. So because they both had somebody. They both were married. I think they both had kids as well. So if two adults they consent to have sex, which doesn't impact their workflow or doesn't impact their workplace anyhow, it should not be a problem because, imagine I kind of see both sides, right? Because they both were married, so the company doesn't want to feel like they encourage like cheating stuff of the nature, things of the nature. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud, though. Also, even ABC, I think Good Morning America says that them, them having an affair was not them violating the company's policy, right? So it was nothing like they did anything wrong. It's just like morally, I think when it's come to on the law policy, nothing was wrong with it, right? Because it happens. I'm pretty sure they're not the only one in that company doing having an affair. There might be some people that have been having an affair. They don't talk to each other anymore, or maybe they left, whatever. So I think it was just morally what they did wasn't right. So that's why the company didn't want to be a part of it to make people seem like okay, we care. That's why they got fired. I think they were suspended for a year because now I can't confirm it, but I read it. It's saying that they're going back to work. Both of them going back to work, and both of them have filed for divorce from their partners. Right. So this is TJ almost ex-wife. I can say it that way because he's filed for divorce. They still were going through the divorce. It's not finalized yet. And this Amy ex-husband. This is them too. They've been spending a lot of time, though. They've been spending a lot of time together on, they even traveled together. They went to London to cover was that the Queen Elizabeth Jubilee. They did a lot of things. They've been traveling. They've been spending a lot of time. So they've been smashing. When you steal something. When I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, usually I don't know usually, but sometimes you know I'll go steal the milk, the powdered milk, because I'm African, right? Back home we use the powdered milk a lot. We don't really use like the liquid milk, right? So we used to use powdered milk to do oatmeal, bunch of things. And even like when you make tea, we put that powdered milk, we mix it with water and tea. That's what we used to do it. So sometimes it was just good to eat that powdered milk without putting it in on anything, right? So when my mom would be out at work, whatever, I'll go sneak in the room trying to steal it because they used to hide that powdered milk. It was like precious, right? It's not like something you put in the kitchen because you don't want people just to be taking it like, finish it the next day. So my mom usually used to hide it under the bed. Nobody would know. Like, I'll go in the room trying to find it, and whenever I found it, I'll open it, start eating it. So that powdered milk used to taste so good when you're stealing it. It wasn't like stealing. So it's for the family, but let's just call it stealing, right? That powdered milk tasted so good when you're stealing it, right? But when they're putting in they're putting in your tea, whatever, you see how they're doing it, it tastes not the same. So the same thing happened here, right? So when they were cheating, I bet that sex was amazing. Amazing. Also, you never know, man. You never know. You gotta talk to them because they do have the side of the story, though. They do have the side of the stories. Maybe he wasn't happy in his marriage, or she wasn't happy on her marriage. Like, you never know what happens because for them just to leave their partners that easy, that tells me like they've been having ongoing issues with their families or their partners, right? Because people just don't leave their partner that easy like that, right? Especially for men don't file for divorce that fast. Also, he has a little bit of money, though. He has a little bit of money, for him to file divorce because he just found that Snow Bunny that quick, and she's older. Man, something ain't clicking, dog. I mean, I haven't been following up their stories since they left on Good Morning America. I don't know if they spoke about it. What was the reason that they quickly left their partners? Because some people be like, okay, we had an affair, I'm sorry, whatever. Or for some people, it would be like Ume Uduka, right? Ume Uduka cheated on Nia Long. They're not together anymore. But you don't see Ume Uduka still messing with that same girl that he cheating with, right? Because some affairs like, all right, it's just for the moment. We're just gonna do it for the moment. If we get caught, we're done. But this one, they got caught. Their relationship became even stronger and stronger. I was like, oh shoot, all right, that's some different. That's different, though. I mean, maybe they were soulmates. Who knows? Maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it was meant to be, though. It's never too late to find love, though. It's never too late to find love. Hey, good for them if they're happy. Then she looks old, man. For real. I don't know, man. Snow Bunny crisis is real, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. But it might not even be that, to be honest with you. If I'm trying to be logical, it might not even be just the Snow Bunny crisis. Maybe her vibe is different, though. Maybe, sometimes like when two people meet, the vibe they click so fast. Maybe her vibe, the way she expresses herself with him is different. She feels like, oh, I'm more free with this guy than my husband. And maybe he feels the same way. Oh, I'm more free with her than my wife. So that might be the reason that they just felt so comfortable, and that comfortability makes the sex even better and makes the relationship even better. So they're more just like friends. They're just fun, outgoing. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So saying that they're going back together, so they made their first appearance as a couple. TJ Holmes and Amy Roberts make first red carpet appearance as a couple at Jingle Ball 2023. So it's confirmed they really they're really into it. They're really into each other. So they're making it known. Yo, this is real. We ain't playing around. We ain't playing around. So this is real. That's my boo. That's my boo. Nobody taking my boo. So yeah, that's the ex-wife. Beautiful though. She looks much younger. some things ain't I don't know, man. Some things just ain't clicking though. Hey man, I think that's what I had to say. Good luck to them. They're going back to work. I think they launched they also launched their own podcast. I haven't watched it, but yeah, mama, yeah. That's what I have to say, man. That's all I have to say. Other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, man.